MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. The Metropolitans have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96. Great slider and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all 3 of his pitches at any time.
At the plate, Gene Segura. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
A 1-1. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2.
2-2.
Hit well on the ground to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. McCutchen, a native Floridian. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pinch.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. deGrom, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Batting third, the shortstop, Rollins.
Standing in, Jimmy Rollins. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First offering on its way.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Zack Wheeler will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, please, Zach, what's the word on him?
One of the things we'll look for early, Matty, Zack Wheeler, at times control can be an issue. So one of the keys for Zack Wheeler, getting ahead early in counts.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, Ahmed.
Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Into the box, Trevor Matheson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
The 1-1 home. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. This will kick up against the wall now. The relay. But he is in there with a triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
So now to the plate, Basil Padilla, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Matheson stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. 2-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Swings through it for strike number 2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable. You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
In now, Cliff Floyd. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Bryce Harper.
Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. The pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 2-1 home. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Right fielder looking up. Gone into the upper tank. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Second home run early in the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
No outs, nobody on. Bounce towards the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball and strike.
1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for one. On to first, a double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. In previous duels with deGrom, just a 3-for-13 batting line. 0-1 the count. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. So here's Pete Alonso. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Robbie Cano now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Cano ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score, and the Mets have drawn even. We're all square at 1 apiece.
You know, D-Row, you know you've been a pretty productive player when you can collect 500 runs batted in your career. With that base hit right there, that's RBI number 500.
Yeah, it's a testament not only to this guy's talent, but his work ethic. The ability to stay healthy, stay on the field, and be productive. 500 RBIs is a lot of runs batted in.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-0 home.
Whoa, right there.
Ramos leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In there, 3-1. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled toward right center field. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Batting 9.
And Now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in now, Jacob deGrom as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Standing in now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 33, Trevor Matheson.
Ready for another chance? Trevor Matheson. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
3 runs already home here. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Wheeler pauses. Here's the 2-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Next for the Mets, Basil Padilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Two down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 1-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 2-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Mets are out on top, 3-1. Up next will be Nick Williams. In previous duels with deGrom, pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
To the plate now, Zack Wheeler. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Matheson is there, 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 2, Segura.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
They'll try again. 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cliff Floyd. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner into the upper deck, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Alonso.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Wheeler's ready and delivers.
Ball 1.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Now batting, Wilson Ramos. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Mets strand 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Stepping in, Jimmy Rollins. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball at the center.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Rosario's got it cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Harper is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Nope. Lays off 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. As a look, now the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Phillies have pulled even now at 3-3.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. On to first, and there are 2 down. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Two are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Mets.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and 2 strikes from Zack Wheeler. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seen the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
At the plate now, Jacob deGrom. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Two and 1 now. Conforto stands at second with no outs. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Ahmed Rosario is on deck. In there, and it's full 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rosario is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
At the plate, Trevor Matheson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Here's the 0-2.
Nope. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, yeah.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
In now, Basil Padilla, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Leading off the inning, Nick Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Nick Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto is there, 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Zack Wheeler.
Striding in, Zack Wheeler. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gilo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Conforto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutchen, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Wheeler is off at first with 2 away. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They still trail it here 4-3. Next up for New York, Cliff Floyd. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. The pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And 2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Jimmy Rollins. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jimmy Rollins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And he fouls this one off. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. This is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Score holds at 4-3. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
This is line to left. McCutchen is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and up next the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First pitch coming. Here it is. way late on the fastball for strike one.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
There's ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Adam Morgan enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Jacob deGrom will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
Jacob.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. To keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Conforto at second with 2 down. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The set and the 1-2 just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Trevor Matheson would be next. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knot right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Swing and a liner. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's set. The 0-1. Line drive to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, with that base hit, deGrom, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
To the plate now, Basil Padilla. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting,
Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here it comes. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Here it comes. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nick Williams stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Two 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball, and it sailed on it.
3-0 to him now. Here's the pitch.
Down to 3-1.
And this misses here for ball four. Just the second walk he's issued here into his seventh inning of work.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Adam Hazley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 40, Adam Hazley.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And that misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Floyd will put this one away like so to retire the side. One left for Philadelphia. They're still down 5-3. Victor Arano will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
Settling in now, Cliff Floyd. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0. And that misses for ball two. 2-1 now to Floyd. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes to Floyd.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Ready now, Pete Alonso. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Floyd gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 home. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to 3rd, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. 1-1. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Jose Alvarez is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Alvarez is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Mets leave 1, and it remains 5-3. Rhys Hoskins has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Gene Segura standing in. Lifetime against Familia. He's hitting .429. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now Asenka runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A 1-1 hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with the 1-2. Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Floyd is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The bat, number 11. Shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Now to the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here it comes.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. His career numbers against Hector Neris, pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And now pitch on the way, and this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Dominic Smith will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch hard on the ground towards short, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Good job.
Digging in now, Ahmed Rosario. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. And Hoskins is there to make the catch. The inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Rolando Henderson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Rolando Henderson.
Set to start the 9th in this one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Henderson stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his first year at the big league level. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Didi Gregorius. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
The ball. The catcher. JT Realmuto.
So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hoskins has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Realmuto on third with 2 out. Philly down to their last strike. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Mets took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jacob deGrom takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Rolando Henderson earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.